The Randumb Show. Inside knowledge of TV, pop culture, and game shows. With your host, executive producer of Let's Make a Deal and The Price is Right, Mike Richards. Joined by the shortest moral compass on podcasts, Beth Triffin. And now, The Randumb Show.
Welcome to The Randumb Show. I'm Mike Richards.
And I'm Beth Triffin.
No punctuation at the beginning of your sentence. Usually it's, oh.
Well, I wanted to end it now.
Go
I'm Beth Triffin. Oh.
That sounds more like porn than it does like punctuation.
I'm Beth Triffin. Oh.
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 I don't know.
Let's move on.
Bethany.
Yeah.
A fantastic podcast for everyone today. A really good one. Jen Bisgrove, producer of the podcast, has put together an all-star lineup.
Jen Bisgrove, how long did you spend putting together this podcast?
Oh, I have to move the mic because she decided to only plug in 2 mics.
3 minutes.
Oh, my Lord.
3 minutes to put this podcast together. And I think it's going to sound like it. So
Well,
buckle in,
get
everyone.
excited, people.
We're going to talk about the singing shows. Got your American Idol, your X Factor, your The Voice.
Mm-hmm.
This is The Voice. Oh, and then
You are not The Voice.
And then X Factor is. And then ABC has a new singing show coming out.
Oh, what's the sound effect for that?
Sing your face off. I think is which is the name. Sing your face off is the name
career.
of the show, and your career. Oh, it could be the end of the career. And then we're going to talk to 2 winners from The Price is Right. First,
What?
Yes, 2 winners. First, a woman who got to play alongside Sharon Osbourne as part of our Celebrity Charity Week.
That's cool.
So it was very cool, and she's a mother of 4 really nice, very young, 30, 4 children. I have 2. I'm 37. I can barely hang on to that now. So props for her having 4 kids,
That's
first
amazing.
of all, because that's amazing to me, and especially for the mom. I don't give the dads as much props. I'm going to be honest.
I babysat 2 kids the other day, and it was crazy.
I can't. You're a loving, kind person. I can't see you as a babysitter.
What? Me? I'm so fun.
Yeah, but you're like, I don't know. I think you'd be fun. I can't see you like keeping them in line.
You know what? To be honest, I'm horrible at that.
Yeah.
Like,
because you're one of those people who doesn't like scolding
No,
in general.
no.
But guys, could you not light the other half of the house on fire? Can I?
Oh,
and are they
yeah.
taller than you, the kids? How old were they?
well, the 11-year-old is like almost about to take over me. Yeah. But the 8-year-old, I still can.
Kind of thug.
Yeah.
Thug on a
around
little bit. Yeah, I can't see you doing that. While
I'm
you
bad
are
with food. I let them have ice cream.
But I see you being
problem.
bad with like all of the indulgences because you really like making people feel happy and good, which is why.
Well, and they're
we've talked about
children.
this on
They
the show.
should be happy.
Yeah, they should have no boundaries. And when someone washes your car, you should give them a $15 tip
Why not?
when you paid them
You know?
$20 to wash the car. Why not when it's not your money?
Why
Right, Beth?
not? You know, I want to spread cheer, and I'm
Yeah.
not going to
You're like Santa. You're like the midget Santa. You're like an elf.
right. And I feel like me being nice to the kids teaches the kids to be nice.
And to live without boundaries and that you can push people around.
Well, that's a parent's job.
In the name of niceness.
That's
in the name
a
of
parent's
kindness.
job. I'm a vacation.
So that's
It's
fantastic. Yeah, you're just a
vacation.
big kid. Yeah, you're just there to have fun with them. So I completely lost my train of thought now. But
Sorry.
but we have that woman,
With 4
Brenda
kids.
Sanders, 4 kids, big winner on Price is Right, played with Sharon Osbourne, and then all the way to Georgia to talk to Ruth Stewart, who is a Mary Kay salesperson, a very successful Mary Kay salesperson. And she won a lot of things on The Price is Right. But the thing I'm most excited about is that she won a hot tub. And I've always wanted to know what people do with the hot tubs when they get them.
Yeah.
Does she have a place for it? Does she plan on using it? Did she even want one? What was her feeling when she saw it?
Yeah.
Because I would want to win a hot tub.
I would really want one.
But where would you put it?
I mean, I
On the
guess I
balcony?
just have to ask my landlord, Miss Ryan, to put it in the back.
Miss Ryan, can you put that hot tub in the back?
She'd be like, only if the cats can sit on it.
Ooh.
There's a lot of cats.
Oh, God. Your apartment literally sounds like my personal hell. First of all, how many actors live in your apartment?
3 actresses.
It's the worst kind of actors. And you all live together.
Yep.
Is it still up the road?
Yep.
And it's totally run down and old, right?
Oh, but it is beautiful.
It's beautiful, but
yeah.
but
It has some character. It has been lived
Read,
in.
rundown and old. How nasty is the shower? You showed me a picture of your shower once, and I almost threw up.
I never showed you
Yes,
a picture of the shower.
no. Then Mary Beth did, and it looked like a hostel shower. Like
Well-
I was in when I stayed in Prague in college, and that reminded me of the hostel shower.
It's very European.
In that it's dirty and disgusting.
Oh, it's not. I mean, now if you splash some Clorox around, it's just fine. Hey, it's
You're-
germ-free.
No, but your living situation, honestly, and I'm not trying to, sounds like my personal hell.
Well,
Cats, a crotchety old
they're not
landlord.
my cats.
Yeah, no. But they're around.
she just feeds the cats. The woman below us, she feeds the cats.
Just random stray cats.
Well, half of them are hers, half of them are strays. You know.
And the good thing about stray cats, they don't have germs or anything. They are perfectly healthy. Like you can have them in a kitchen and you can still get an A from the health code. Totally. That's a thing. But see, I've fallen into a part of my life where I am now so germ freaked out. I've become Howie Mandel. I got really sick, and now I'm afraid to touch anyone. I'm doing the pretend, like I'm telling people I'm sick so I don't have to shake their hand. I'm
Nice.
washing my hands all the time. I refuse. I went into the doctor yesterday. I refused to touch him.
Can't you just sanitize your hands after? What's the deal?
But I don't know. I can't. It's not that. Yes, that would be rational. But I looked at that doctor and I was like, all that guy does is fondle sick people all day. He is a walking petri dish, and I literally grossed out at him.
Well, I mean, you don't become very, like, people don't, like, connect with you when you don't, like, shake their hand or whatever. Whenever I go to auditions and they'll be like, this is not a handshaking office. That's, like, rude.
Wait, what?
Sometimes at different, like, auditions, there will be a sign in the casting office that will be like,
What?
yeah.
That says this is not a handshake?
It'll say, this is a fragrance-free zone, meaning don't put on perfume. And then it'll say, this is a hands-free, like, zone. Like, we don't shake hands.
What kind of things are you auditioning? Where? Is this in Van Nuys?
No. No.
The porn capital
And they
of the
also
world?
say actors can't park here.
So we hate you.
So I walk there. I can't touch anything, and I just have to smell like myself. That's pretty much.
Wow. You lead a life that I honestly cannot understand.
Well, and I left it all to live this life.
I know.
You know that.
You left quite a life. Yeah. You left it all. Working with me. Oh, you meant home. Your family.
No, I did mean working with you, actually.
It was pretty amazing.
Here.
We had a good run.
It was good times.
And so now, and you have a new job. I just want to touch on it real quickly, and then we're gonna get to the new singing competition judges and all that. But you got a new job, and you're at the bar method because when I think fitness guru,
You think me,
I
right?
think Beth Trifanovich.
Oh my god. Well, it's great. I started there a couple of weeks ago. I have amazing arms now, and it's just awesome because
She didn't have arms before she had stumps. It was super sad.
They've grown, they've formed, they've sculpted. That's a bar method word.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much great. I go there, I have to fold towels, I have to check people in, and then I can just sit there. I can use the printer to print out scripts. It's like amazing. And they actually said that. They said, "Are you an actor?" And I said, "Yes." They're like, "Oh, well, use
Shocking.
the printer."
In Los Angeles?
They said, "Use the printer to print out scripts." Best perk ever. I can take free class during my shift. I just lock the door.
I don't understand that because everyone's already in the class.
Yeah, everyone. It's during the week. They don't have more than one class going on, so I can just lock the door and then
This
go in
sounds
and
like
take a
quite
class.
an establishment you're working for.
I know.
And it's all actors, so you guys all swap shifts and
Oh my god, it could not be easier.
You are living the life to a T of a struggling actor.
I never thought that I would do that too, because especially since I came out here and got like all production jobs.
Yeah, because you were like kind of crushing it on the production side.
Right,
now
and then
you
I
are
just did a 180.
the receptionist at the bar method.
But you know what?
You're living your dream.
Yeah,
You're having
I'm not
fun.
gonna regret it. Yeah.
Smile on your face, the wind at your back, and you're smelling the roses along the way. And you have guns of steel. She's flexing her arms at me. And if you saw us.
There's shadows, dude. There's shadows. Come on by.
Go ahead, give a plug.
Okay, cool. Well, if you know me, then I can get you in for $11 a class, and the full price is $22.
Shut the front door.
No.
All right, let's transition now. Just a little bit of TV news that's going on right now, which I think is fascinating. And I have to be a little careful because, obviously, Fremantle, the greatest production company in the world.
They're lovely.
They're wonderful people. They've been very good to me, my family, my friends, my loved ones. They send my assistant flowers on Executive Assistant Day.
Just about to bring that up.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they are
send
so
flowers.
thoughtful.
They're
of my
a thoughtful
work.
bunch. But so they do Prices Right and Let's Make a Deal. They do America's Got Talent, Family Feud, but they also do X Factor and American Idol. And then obviously there's The Voice, which they don't do, which is done by Mark Burnett. And then ABC has a new singing competition show. But it seems like all of those shows are showing a little strain. Even The Voice, which has kind of been the really strong one in its first 2 seasons, now is struggling. And it's down every week, I think now for the last 4 weeks. And they're heading towards their finale. And then Idol, I guess, is going to blow up all the judges and change it, and they're searching for what the next move is. Simon Cowell announced on X Factor that Demi Lovato will be returning, but that now, I guess it was L.A. Reid who was on before with him, and who was the other one? Oh, Britney Spears.
Yeah.
And Britney Spears have been replaced by Kelly Rowland from Destiny's Child, or as Beth likes to call her, Kelly Rowlands.
I know. I totally messed that up.
Yo, is Kelly Rowlands still on that?
Well, that's how much I don't really
know her. And then Paulina Rubio.
Are you sure it's Paulina?
That's what Jim Bisgrove told me. I believe everything she says. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who she is.
She's a Latin singer?
I feel so bad saying that, but I don't know who it is either.
Well, especially as someone who, when she auditions as an ethnicity.
I know.
That's
I need
one of your
to know
things,
my
right?
people.
You need to. What ethnicity are you?
Well, it's ambiguous.
That's what it says in the actor breakdowns, right?
No,
ambiguous.
Yeah, like ethnically ambiguous all the time. So it's like, what is that? Like Mediterranean, Spanish, Mexican. Pretty much anyone with brown hair.
I would go more Taiwanese, but more because of the height. So anyway, I want to go through each of these shows. X Factor. Listen, I mean, X Factor is Simon Cowell. Like, to me, that's the beginning, middle, and end of that show. He is why that show exists. It's his format. It's his baby. He's the executive producer as well as the front man for it. I'm not sure how much it matters who the other people are on it. I mean, I think that the chemistry... Did you watch X Factor this year?
No, I watched it when Britney was on a little bit.
Yeah, that was this year. So that was this year. So I thought Britney was tough on it because she was just trying to be nice and whatever. But I thought Demi Lovato was fantastic and broke out as a star. I mean, she was one of the celebrity guests on Price is Right. I pushed really hard for that because I thought she's so good on X Factor. So I think that they have a good thing because she pops him a little bit and levels him and, you know, calls him grandpa and stuff like that, which, you know, he is a lot older than her and whatever. So I think I'll be interested to I don't know Kelly Rowlands.
I don't either, apparently.
I don't know her personality. But, you know, I think if someone can give Simon what for, I think that's a good thing.
Totally.
And Paulina Rubio.
Well.
I think she'll be great. Because I don't know who that is.
Well, she might, you know, connect with the ethnically ambiguous audience,
like you,
right? That
could be you. Well, and they and to this point, The Voice put Shakira on as their judge this year, and I thought it was an interesting move because internationally, when they were doing the introduction of her on the beginning of The Voice, it's like sold 60 million. Well, you looked that up, but it's like 60 million albums, Shakira. Like worldwide, and that was much bigger than anyone else on the show,
right?
Including Usher, I think. And you go, but I know one song.
I think I was in high school when that came out.
But did your hips lie in high school?
Oh yeah, of course.
Did I just make? She always sounds like a Muppet singing to me. And the hips don't lie, and I go outside and I shake them. But anyway, she's been fantastic on the show. Really funny, genuine, competitive against the guys, like totally has held her own. And I thought that was really good casting. And maybe Paulina Rubio was that same kind of person.
I also feel like we know her a little better. Like even since her song, like I've seen her on stuff.
Yeah, she's around, but would you have known if she has a good personality or if she could judge singing?
Yeah, I would. I feel like she's done enough interviews and has been oh, jeez. Doing that all night. I also think.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, she's at least recognizable. I know who she is right away.
Right.
But, my wife and I thought that was an interesting choice, and she's actually ended up being great. And I think it's helped her because I think she's gotten a lot of fans from it that didn't know her. But I mean, didn't know except for one song from 15 years ago.
Yeah, because I think she's in the perfect spot to do it. Like she just is fading, and it's like right on her like downward thing. It's like
and she also
we all remember
tour.
her again.
Well, she also couldn't tour because she had a baby. So she was. I mean, it was perfect for her. I think that's how they got her. So anyway, I thought that was really good casting. I am perplexed that the ratings are down, but I have a theory with all of these shows, including Idol, and that is it comes down to if the singing's good. The beginning of them is about the judges, and the judges, the ratings for The Voice were strong. I think the beginning of Idol was okay because people were interested in Nicki Minaj and Mariah Carey, but after a while, you get their shtick, and I think they become secondary to the show, and it becomes the singing,
and their
performers, their stories, and the song selection. I think the song selection is huge.
Oh, interesting.
And I think that, like, when I'm watching the Voice right now, my wife and I have full-blown lost interest.
Oh, but you used to love it.
We have never missed an episode before this season, and we're like, let's skip that one. I don't really care. Usher is fantastic and charismatic. I mean, my God, is that guy charismatic?
Yeah, he is.
Wow. I mean, wow. So, and I mean, all the guys on
Man
that
crush.
yeah. Oh my God. He's like totally intense, and he's coaching them in an interesting way. And Adam Levine's great on it, and Blake Shelton's fantastic.
Oh my God, Blake Shelton's adorable.
He's amazing.
So
he was on Price is Right.
I remember.
That?
I met him.
He's very tall.
That's cool.
So I mean, they're good. That four, I think, is a really good foursome. I thought Shakira would be the weakest one because you're filling in for Christina Aguilera, who's insane. But
did you
wonderful.
enjoy her on the show, though, Christina?
The first year I did. The second year, I think she stopped drinking. This is my theory. This is based on absolutely nothing. I think she was pretty drunk, or she seemed drunk the first season. And it was fascinating to watch. It was so like you saw some good singing, you saw some witty criticism from Adam and Blake Shelton, and then you saw.
I just felt like she never made a good case for people to go with her. Like
no, because she was wasted. She's like, here's what I sing it. I'm a gypsy in a bottle, and if you, I love a bottle of.
Did you say gypsy? It's a genie in a bottle.
I did it on because she's drunk.
You?
Because she's drunk, Beth.
Did you?
Go with the comedy.
Maybe you were
Hit the laugh
too
track.
old for that song.
Too old for Jeannie. It's getting hot here. Let's get something classic. So anyway, I thought she was good. She was car crash watchable and just enough car crash to where she didn't get in the way. And then CeeLo was also clinically insane.
Oh my gosh.
But obviously brilliant. I mean, the problem with CeeLo is you want to dismiss him because you're like, wait, he just said 50 words that strung together have absolutely no meaning. But you go, I think he's a genius, though. So you go along with him.
Yeah.
And so they're coming back. Christina and CeeLo are coming back. And the only reason that they left was that they were both touring and doing albums. Christina has an album out, and it bombed. And it totally bombed.
Oh, right.
I think it's her worst one ever. And CeeLo has 2 albums coming out over the summer that he's finishing, and he'll be able to tour behind them and use The Voice, I think, to promote them because I think they're already shooting the next ones because they double pumped it. But I think that The Voice is losing steam because there's like 2 good singers, and that was when there was 12. And it's just not that interesting.
So wait, did Shakira and Usher know that they were just in for like a one-off?
I think so. I think it was I think it was always just one, or maybe they'll bounce back to them, or whatever it is. Yeah, It was always the plan to bring CeeLo and Christina back.
Got it.
So I think Idol has the same issue as far as the singing talent. Philip Phillips, who won last season of Idol, has had some success. I think he's been the most successful one in a while.
That one song is like so Mumford and Sonsy and Lumineers. Yeah, I feel like it's totally in like what's in right now.
Yeah, he is Dave Matthews to me. Like he is full blown. He's Dave Matthews. Like, and I think
Dave Matthews got some like heavier stuff though. I think,
but not when he first came out.
No,
like,
not when he first came out.
If you watch Philip Phillips perform, he's. I'm not saying he's doing an impression of Dave Matthews, but it's pretty dead on. It's an amazing impression.
And like he's got a flannel.
Yeah, and he's got flip flops, and So, but I mean, he's at least had some commercial success, which I think was good for Idol and why it did well. Everyone else has pointed to Jennifer Lopez, and while I thought she was good on it, I think it's more about that he was good and people got behind him, and now he's had commercial success, and that all helps the whole thing. And I don't know that Idol had that this year. And I think that's hurt it. The voice talent is not good. X Factor I thought had amazing talent last year, so I don't know what happened there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really interesting, good, like where you go, wow, that guy's amazing.
Yeah.
So, but that's my theory.
I thought it was crazy that Sharon Osbourne is now on X Factor in UK.
But she was on
America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent, but before that, she did something with Simon. She was on the X Factor UK before.
She's going back to
she's going back to it.
Cool.
Yeah. So she was on the launch of it because it's struggling a little bit there too.
Crazy.
But again, I just think, it shows that it's about the singing, which then leads me to ABC's new singing competition show.
Yeah.
Which is called Sing Your Face Off.
Pleasant title.
I am in. And basically this is just celebs singing and competing. It's a 6-week arc, and right?
So is it like Dancing with the Stars with singing?
Singing with the Stars. Or
Great.
ice skating with the stars, or
diving.
high diving with the stars. We should come
I'm
up
surprised this hasn't happened before.
We should come up with a show. Like something with the stars. What could we do with the stars? Surfing with the stars?
Yeah, something like that.
Alligator wrestling with the stars. I did celebrity boxing. I was a producer on celebrity boxing.
Oh, I thought you maybe were a celebrity boxer.
Oh, thanks. No one knows who I am. I trained with one of the people.
That's cool.
That was cool. I did love boxing. But yeah, so we've already done celebrity boxing. What could we do? What could we hurt? How could you hurt them?
Celebrity
we haven't done celebrity
chess.
MMA.
Celebrity.
Beth goes chess. Because she just wants to make the world a better, more peaceful place.
Was
oh, yeah,
dumber.
that'd be riveting. Oh, yeah. You wouldn't even need your whole seat, just the edge of it. Oh, my God.
That's the kind of programming I would tune into.
I know. Oh, did you see what Scott Baio just did?
No.
He went with the rook instead of the king, and that was really bad. So you can tell I don't know anything about chess.
Oh, Pete.
Hey, leave Pete out of it. So that'll be interesting. Sing Your Face Off. What are a couple of the celebrities? Who are the celebrities, Jen Bisgrove? John Lovitz. I have to see him sing.
I love him.
Sebastian
I don't
Bach
even
from Skid
know
Row.
what or who that is.
He's a homeless guy. It's nice for giving him a
from
chance.
Skid Row. Is that a movie?
No, that's where.
Is that a neighborhood?
Yeah, that's where homeless people live. It's also a rock band.
God. Oh, wow.
Oh, you're precious.
Oh.
Jeez, Pete. And you were making fun of me for not knowing music. Oh, okay. Lisa Rinna, because she'll go to the opening of an envelope. Okay. How many celebrities? Is there like a cap of how many? Because she's been on The Celebrity Apprentice, I think, 19 times now. She's been on everything.
She's got some crazy eye makeup.
She's got some crazy lips. That makes me uncomfortable. I always liked Harry Hamlin.
Oh my gosh, I like them too. I think aren't they still together?
Oh sure.
Oh yeah, I think they're super cute.
Yeah. That guy, I wish that guy worked. I don't know why. He was so debonair and suave on L.A. Law. You're too young for that. Do you remember that show?
L.A. Law?
Yeah, no. Okay. And then who are the judges? Daryl Hammond and Debbie Gibson are the judges for a singing competition show.
Was he the guy that did Bill Clinton?
Yeah. Daryl Hammond from Saturday Night Live. Does he sing? Is there anything in his dossier that says singing?
And who's the other one?
Debbie Gibson. She's the one that sang in the malls, right? Like when was her last hit? When did that one song come out? That's like 80s. Yikes. What? I don't get that. It's almost like they're going, look, we're not even going to bother.
Well, like, I don't understand why they would then.
Right. And this is for fall on the American Broadcasting Company? They don't have a Biz Grove just goes, they don't have a date yet. It's a week and a half after never. So that's I don't know. I think it's interesting. I think the singing competitions, I think it comes down to talent and the actual people singing on it. I think that's why Idol's always been head and shoulders above the rest.
Mm-hmm.
But at some point, I mean, do we ever run out of talented kids who can sing? Because there's 19 shows going at all times. They're always casting.
I know.
I think it's amazing they find the people that they do.
I can't believe that there's that many singing shows. Like, it's just unbelievable.
Which ones are you into? Any of them?
I mean, I was into Idol in the beginning a little bit.
Oh.
But, I mean, not really. I find The Voice really interesting.
Why?
I like...
Format?
Well, and I really like their judges. Like, I always thought that they seemed... I liked how nice and, like intelligently constructive they were. Besides Christina, I got, like, confused with her sometimes. But then you just have to be...
My impression of Christina Aguilera is Tracy Morgan.
Why you have to be like an awe
that song? I don't like that song.
You have to be like in awe of her talent, though. Like,
no, she's like a
she's
savant.
amazing.
No, literally, you're like, she's like hung over, slumped over in a chair, and she's like, "Here's the way I would do it." Like, and just belts it out, and you're like, "Wait, what?"
And you can see the people's decision where they're like, "God, I should go with Blake. He's really nice and he's really smart." And then Christina's like, just spouts some words, and you're like, "I really shouldn't go with that, but I just know she's so good that I should." But like,
that
she
maybe
didn't
it'll
say
rub off.
anything.
But I think her talent is so natural.
Yeah.
That it's like when Michael Jordan tried to coach. He was like, "Why can't you just take over the game and win?" Like, he was a terrible coach.
Yeah.
And that's Magic Johnson tried to like it does, and Larry Bird actually was a pretty good coach. Mm-hmm. But these guys that are the best of their generation, which she's probably the best of her generation,
completely.
There's no coaching.
Yeah.
There's no coaching there.
Yeah.
Beth.
Yeah.
Shall we move on to people that have won stuff on The Price is Right?
Totally. I'm jealous.
All right, we are on with Brenda Sanders, who is a winner on The Price is Right. Brenda, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Well, not as good as you. I did not win a pricing game on The Price is Right.
Oh, it was fantastic. You should try it. Everybody should.
Everybody should have a chance to win on The Price is Right. I agree with you. Unfortunately, there's some pretty strong FCC rules and regulations about me being a contestant. I think
never will.
I think I'm forever banned.
Did you think that when you first took this job?
No.
That you'd never be able to be on it?
No, I didn't. Mm-hmm. I mean, I knew I wouldn't, but I didn't think I would ever be on it anyway.
But still, like the idea that you'll never be able to do something.
I just think I never thought I would be the kind of person that would get picked.
Right.
Anyway, but obviously Brenda is. Brenda, where do you live?
I live in Orange County, California.
I've heard of it. It's just
yeah,
south of Los
it's
Angeles.
Big.
It's beautiful down there. It's fantastic. I spend a lot of time in Newport.
Yeah. I work in Costa Mesa, kind of near the hairdresser, so I thought, how exciting for all my customers to get to see me if I got picked. So I just let's go for it. Let's do this. It was so exciting.
Did you happen to see a production of Peter Pan about 2 years ago?
Oh, God. Brenda, Beth was in the road show to Peter Pan, and it was in production in Orange County. Where?
In Costa Mesa.
In Costa Mesa, and she's asking if you went to see it.
No, I didn't. I didn't even know it was on.
Oh, that's okay. Marketing fail.
Beth was amazing. She was one of the tallest people in the production. It was really amazing. So Brenda, you decided to come to The Price is Right. Did you come with other people?
Yeah, actually, it was for my 30th birthday. My 10-year-old says, "Mom, you should go on The Price is Right for your birthday." And I thought, "You're crazy." Then I thought,
I like your 10-year-old.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go on The Price is Right. This is gonna be awesome. So I actually got 18 of my closest friends and family, and we all wore matching shirts. And I made a little stash. I'm kind of crafty. I sewed a little stash that had the little prices from the wheel on it, and we just mobbed down there at 8 o'clock in the morning to the middle of Hollywood and just jumped all around and got super excited. And that, was the start of it all. Really, I couldn't believe it. It was the coolest thing I've ever done.
So did you think, you came down, you were this kind of the center of attention. You were the reason that you all came down. Did you think you were going to get
Yeah. You know what? It was the strangest thing. I did think I was going to get picked. And I know that sounds kind of cocky, but I thought, it's my 30th birthday. I'm bringing all these people with me. My excitement level was through the roof. And I thought, of course they're going to pick me. Why wouldn't they pick me? This is going to be so epic. And I just had this amazing feeling this is going to be so cool. So in a way, I thought I was going to get picked, and then I was so nervous thinking, I told all my, family and my friends, I'm going to go to The Price is Right. Maybe I won't get picked. But just the energy was through the roof, and everybody was so super awesome there. It was so much fun jumping around and hanging out in line with all my friends, and it was, even if I didn't get picked, it was such an exciting day.
And
so getting picked was the icing on the cake.
And
so that was cool.
Brenda, did you have any idea we're on with Brenda Sanders, who was a big winner on Price is Right, and you were here the day – I'll just put that anywhere, Bisgrove, just throwing things down. You were here the day that Sharon Osbourne was our celebrity guest. Did you have any idea that it was one of our celebrity shows?
No. I had no idea. I didn't even couldn't even fathom that. Just going was super exciting, but having no idea it was going to be a celebrity show, I'm sitting in the audience and I'm excited, I'm nervous, I kind of feel like I have to pee my pants a little, and then all of a sudden they say, by the way, there's going to be a celebrity on stage helping the contestants with the pricing game. And I got this kind of relief, oh good, I won't have to play alone if they pick me, because my biggest fear was tripping up on stage or not knowing what to say. And I thought, I'm going to have somebody helping me. This is going to be so cool. Now I'm excited if I get picked, not so scared. So it was actually a little bit of relief. And they didn't tell us who it was until, the show started. And I just couldn't believe that. I thought, well, there's my luck for work at me. And, so here I am going on Price is Right, and now there's a celebrity. So cool.
For people who didn't see those episodes, we do a week of celebrity shows, and what it is the celebrity is up on stage, and they play all 6 pricing games with each contestant, and they can help them, but ultimately the contestant has the final say. But whatever the contestant wins, Price is Right matches in a charity donation to that celebrity's chosen charity. So if you win a $20,000 car, we give you a car, the contestant, and then Sharon's, in this case, she had her own charity. She gets $20,000 added to her charity. It's a really cool thing.
It was really cool.
And were you excited to see that it was Sharon?
I was really excited. I thought, I wonder who in the heck they're going to have. And then it was really exciting. I love Sharon Osbourne. So just icing on the cake for my birthday, I got to give her a hug and she told me happy birthday. And then we won $9,527 in fabulous gifts and prizes for me and money for her charity. So it was really cool.
And honestly, and I'm not just saying this because I would tell you the truth, Sharon Osbourne, the nicest person I've met.
People say that. Everyone says that about her.
And she must have a super dark side just because no one could be that nice. Mm-hmm. But such a pro, here on time, learned everything, paid attention when we're given stage direction, all that kind of stuff. So warm and genuine to the contestants.
That makes it even more special. It's really cool.
Yeah. She was amazing on the show and a great get for us. So you played Shopping Spree. What did you win as the one bid?
As the what?
The one bid. The first
to get on stage?
Yeah.
I won a $600 shuffleboard table.
Oh, you won the show. Oh, lovely.
Ooh la la.
Perfect for your 10-year-old.
Well, I have 4 kids, and we have no room, believe it or not, with 4 kids, and all the crap that comes with it, for a 9-foot-long shuffleboard table. So it found its home on Craigslist, actually.
Okay, so this is my fascination, and this is my fascination. So the shuffleboard table came, you went, this thing's giant, and you Craigslisted it.
So huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went on Craigslist, and so it actually went to somebody in, I think it was Riverside, to a man cave in Riverside for the guys to play on it. So I thought that was cool.
Cave gift.
Perfect place. And may I ask how much money you got for it?
$500, and it was a $600 value.
Perfect.
So $500 cash.
Okay,
yeah,
and then so then you played Shopping Spree, and you won a scooter, an Apple computer, a refrigerator, and a bike.
Yes, that's right. Actually, because it was going to be my birthday, I told my husband I would love to buy an exercise bike. So I was super excited to win a $700 exercise bike that has, by the way, air conditioning, something I probably never would have purchased for myself.
Wait, what?
So,
wait, the exercise bike has air conditioning?
Yeah, so when you're working out and you get hot, you could push the button and it blows cold air on you. It's amazing.
Where's the air conditioner?
It's all plugged into the wall, and I don't know, it's got this whole big unit on the front and a basket underneath, and it's cool. So I never would have bought one for myself, but I was so happy to win one. So that one's cool. in my house, and I love it. We'd actually had a lot of refrigerator complications the past year and gone through a couple of different refrigerators. So I almost so excited to win that refrigerator. My refrigerator has saved me maybe $60 a month in energy, believe it or not, being a more energy efficient refrigerator. So it's actually Price is Right, saving me money every month.
See,
Beth never stops giving.
See, Beth, it's not only keeping her food cold, it's saving her money.
It's saving us money. It has it's a Samsung refrigerator, and it is again the thing that I never knew I needed until I had one. It has a touch screen on it, so it will tell me what's in my refrigerator. when my food is going to expire, recipe ideas based on the contents of my refrigerator. It gives me Twitter updates. It gives me the weather. It gives me news updates.
What?
It's
right, Beth.
it's ridiculous.
Where
I
am
also
I
can
living?
play.
What?
This is the coolest thing. I have
living
no
horrible
idea.
things.
Yes.
I have horrible things.
Yeah, no, you do. But
Oh
you're,
my
you're
god.
And
a
then
working actress.
it also has Pandora
Oh,
Radio
yeah, just
on
keep
it,
on
so I
going.
can play. I can play radio while I'm cooking, and it's it's
As
fantastic.
Pandora.
Oh my god, I have nothing.
I love it. So you hooked all that up and it's all working and everything?
Yeah, it works, and I love it. So that's my $3,500 birthday present.
Wow.
So,
Hey, real quick, because I've always wondered, when they say it keeps track of when things are going to expire and what you have in there, do you have to input it in, or how does it know it's there?
it has, well, I guess what they do on this model is you have to input it. So it's a touch screen. So I'll touch meat, and then I can drag meat into the icon that looks like a open refrigerator, and then it will ask me the expiration date, and I'll input it. And then every couple of days, it'll say your meat will expire in 2 days, or your eggs will expire in 4 days, like whatever you input. So you have to spend time, you have to spend time inputting when you buy groceries, but things like sour cream and bacon that you forget about, it's kind of cool. I'm not going to input my milk that we drink a gallon a day with 4 kids, but the stuff that, you forget about is good to input. It's kind of cool.
We're living in the future.
Oh my god.
We're living in the Jetson.
I
My
love
fridge
it.
sucks.
Yeah.
It literally will freeze like hummus, and I have to wait for my hummus to thaw. This is horrible.
It's a hard life. So, that's awesome.
And then
you got a
we
computer.
got the motor scooter.
Oh,
The motor
the scooter.
we sold that on Craigslist, so I got $2,000 from that. It was a $2,600 bike.
Nice.
And then the Apple computer, Price is Right doesn't give you the option to take prize or cash. You kind of get what they give you, but they said they didn't have a computer available. Maybe too many people have won them that month. I don't know. So they actually mailed me a check for $1,929, which was the full value for the computer. So I made about $4,500 cash, an exercise bike, and a refrigerator.
That's awesome. I'm a little perplexed as to why we did. Was there an Apple computer shortage that I was unaware of? That's funny.
I guess, but I'm happy about the check because I was able to not only buy a small computer but also some new clothes. So it was cool.
Perfect.
There's an Apple store right next door.
There literally, I can throw a baseball to the Apple store. But I'm glad that it worked out for you.
Okay.
That's really cool. No, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, a computer for someone who has 4 kids, that's good. So you ended up buying a computer anyway, and then you got some.
We did. We bought a small laptop anyways. Uh-huh.
That is awesome. And then what did you spin on the wheel?
My first spin, it was so funny. I actually was so nervous about falling that I spun the wheel really hard and kind of tripped. But I spun 20 cents, and then I was like an inch away from getting 80 cents on my second spin. So I
that
almost
wheel's
made
hard.
Yeah, it is hard.
Oh,
it's harder than it looks.
it was really, really, it was a tough one. But I've always wanted to spin that wheel. My grandma always wanted to spin that wheel, so it was something I had to get up and do. And I was just so thankful that I got to do it. It was the coolest thing ever.
Well, I'm going to say that you are the winner for best birthday.
Yeah.
That I've talked to. That's a pretty good. I don't even remember what I did on my 30th birthday. It was a long time ago. But that is awesome.
No, it wasn't.
It seems like a long time ago. I was so young. But
I think you're
that
the
is
winner
awesome.
of best fridge ever.
Yeah.
Oh, best fridge ever. I love my fridge.
See, on Price, and on Let's Make a Deal, we work really hard on having cool, different prizes. And sometimes it doesn't come across on the show, which is why I like following up with people, because we give away really, the trips are, you could spend 10 minutes describing one of our trips, but we do it in 20 seconds. And, we have 10 seconds to describe that refrigerator, but it's insane and cool. So I'm glad you're using it and you got it all set up. That's really cool.
Yeah, I love my fridge. Thank you. I couldn't thank you enough.
Well, thank you for being a great
Awesome
contestant.
prize.
That's awesome. And for winning money. You did everything, and you helped win money for Sharon Osbourne's foundation.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Brenda,
Yeah,
thank you
best
so
birthday ever.
much. Thank you so much for being on the show. Congratulations. And
Thank you.
continued use of the most amazing refrigerator from the future we've ever heard of.
Oh, seriously.
Yeah, amazing. I'll be eating dinner out of it tonight.
Ah.
Perfect.
Ah.
And Beth will be eating frozen hummus.
Darn
Thanks,
it.
Brenda. All right, so from one huge, epic Price is Right winner to another,
No.
Beth is
I
extraordinarily
can't be
bitter.
jealous anymore.
I've never seen Beth jealous, and the fact that you were jealous over a refrigerator is even better.
It's a new one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't felt that.
Is your refrigerator
Old?
Yeah, I'm sure it's old.
Used?
Is it? You live in an apartment with all actors.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, and is it just the refrigerator that was there? Like when you move in, you didn't buy it or anything? It's
no.
exists.
Yeah, no, it's just there.
And
Yeah.
it's nice. Is it
No, it's not
digital
nice.
control pads?
No. Mm-mm. It's pretty much like a
Filtered-
glorified ice box.
Filtered water
Oh, no.
and different kinds of ice. We have the ice cubes that you can pick 3 different modes of ice cubes.
No,
you
Mike,
don't have
no.
that?
If you want crushed ice, take the ice out and you bang it with a hammer.
That was the name of my band in high school. Now we're on with yet another Price is Right winner, but not a winner of a refrigerator. Ruth Stewart, all the way from Georgia. How are you?
I am wonderful. How are you guys tonight?
We are
Good.
great. Thank you so much for being on our podcast. You were a huge winner on Price is Right, but first I need to know how you ended up in Los Angeles all the way from Georgia.
I am a senior sales director with Mary Kay Cosmetics, and we were out for a leadership conference, and I lived a dream of mine since I was a little girl, and I just wanted to come and be on The Price is Right.
Wow.
And were you here? Because I actually remember your group. There was a rather large Mary Kay convention, right, in town?
That's exactly right. It was all of the leaders of our company were there.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and we had a ton of people from Mary Kay there, which made us laugh because we wondered what they were supposed to be doing, because the convention was actually going at the time that the show was taping, I believe.
That's right. It was, and we just snuck away.
Yeah.
Because I snuck away where I could come and be on The Price is Right, and little to my knowing, I was a big winner.
You ended up being a huge winner. So, okay, so Ruth, you came on. You were in line, and you were in line with a couple of other of your associates from Mary Kay, I assume.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And you got to play Magic Number, which is not a game we play too terribly often. I'm not sure why. At one point, it held the record for the most expensive Price is Right game ever made by like 10 times.
Really?
I think it was well over $100,000, and I'd have to look up the dates. Maybe Bisgrove can look it up, but the like when it first came out, it'll be on Wikipedia if you look it up. But like it was so expensive, it was legendary. Since then, we've blown those numbers away. But okay, so Ruth, you played Magic Number, and you played for what were the 2 prizes in Magic Number?
The stainless steel appliances. It was a stove, a refrigerator, and dishwasher, and a very nice gourmet grillware set.
Right. So you've got to take the grillware set, and you've got to say what's the price that's over that, but under the kitchenware, right? Yeah. And you obviously got that. You won.
I did.
Now, have you gotten your stuff yet?
I have.
So what?
I have.
Oh, good. Where is it? Where did the kitchenware go in the kitchen? I'm always fascinated to know what happens with the stuff.
Yes, I'm actually looking at my refrigerator and stove right now. I can't see the dishwasher from where I'm sitting, but
you did win.
I can see it.
You did win a refrigerator. I didn't realize that. That's fantastic. Beth, she won a new refrigerator too.
Gosh darn it!
I did.
Aren't nice refrigerators the best? They change your life.
Yes, they do. It's Bosch, made by Bosch.
Bosch. Wow, that is high. It's amazing. I mean, that is super high end Bosch. Like
you wish you had that too.
I wish I had Bosch. I have a Viking that is terrible and leaks water.
That sucks.
But at least it was enormously expensive.
So you and I have like a similar type of fridge situation going on.
No, I'm going to say that our home life is very dissimilar as far as the appliances and the technology involved.
I'm living for my art.
You're living for your art, and my art is commercial. So you got...
Help me.
And then what did you spend? You go to the wheel, so you won Magic Number, which is not an easy game. And then you went to the wheel, and what did you spend on the wheel?
Actually, the 2 people in front of me overspun.
Oh.
It made me automatically in the showcase, but I spun an 85 cents.
That could have won anyway.
That would have won anyway. So I have a question. When you're up there, you're obviously a nice person, a salesperson, successful. Are you cheering against the people a little bit? I mean, are you secretly a little excited when they both go over?
Are you kidding me? Yes.
Because
when the first person,
I like it. You know what? We're on with Ruth Stewart, who won Magic Number, went on to the showcase. She lives in Georgia. She's a Mary Kay salesperson, a successful one, Beth.
Does she have a car? A pink car?
Have you won one of the pink cars?
I have this coming month, June 30th. I will be in that fabulous pink Cadillac, but I did win the awesome 2013 Black Mustang. Woohoo!
On Price is Right. So she went to the showcase. So she won.
No, I won. No, I earned the Mary Kay Black Mustang.
Oh, you earned the Mustang already?
She's got a Mustang. She's got another car coming, and she won this car on Price is Right. She's got a ton of cars.
Absolutely.
She's kind of like you.
You're kind of like the Mike Richards of Georgia. I collect cars too. We should hang out.
I have a car.
Come on.
Beth has a car that's terrible. So you've won the Black Mustang. You have a pink Cadillac coming June 30th?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. And then, so you went to the showcase and you won, what did you win in the showcase?
I won a jacuzzi and a trip to New Zealand and a Jeep. Woohoo!
Wow. So what are you going to do with your fleet of American cars?
I'm going to drive. I'm going to pick which day of the week I want to drive each one.
Isn't that you know what? I got to tell you.
Exactly what Mike Richards
That's
does.
exactly what I would do. I like to pick a different car for every day of the week. And thank God there's 8 or 9 days in the week. Right, Beth? Am I right?
This conversation's disgusting.
Beth is not real into commercialism. You've heard of like the Bleeding Hearts that are on the on the West Coast that I'm with you, Ruth. I think more is better. I believe it was Liberace who said too much of a good thing is wonderful. And that's what Ruth has going on.
I am with you. And then even having a chauffeur, my husband, he drives me around pretty much in any of the cars. So, yeah, absolutely.
That's fantastic. Do you have enough garage space for all these brand new cars?
No, we're going to have to get some more garage space.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so here's my question. First of all, the hot tub, is it coming tomorrow, I'm told?
Yes, it is going to be here tomorrow. I'm so excited.
So you're going to keep it. You're not going to sell it or anything.
Oh, no, I'm going to keep it.
And you have room in the backyard or something to put it?
I do. We have made some room for that jacuzzi.
Wow.
What did you have to do to make room for it?
We actually put we actually put stepping stones out there and leveled the ground, and so we're ready for it. We already have a patio with a canopy top off of our back door, and so we wanted it to be where we could see the sun and the moon and the stars.
She has a refrigerator and a hot tub, Beth.
I have a balcony that I can look at the stars.
When it's not too foggy or smoggy. Well, that's fantastic. So is it one of the huge ones? We have all different sizes. How many, do you know how many
yes,
kids it has?
Seats 8.
Oh my God. That's a swimming pool.
Yeah, it's huge.
That's fantastic.
Amazing.
And have you gotten power set up for it? Because usually they're 220, just a little hint.
Yes. We have. We already found out what we needed, and we are ready to plug it in and fill it up and jump in.
Ruth is going to have the hot tub of her life tomorrow night.
I hope it has cool, colorful lights.
Yeah, it probably has multicolored lights and different things like that. And then when are you going to go on your trip to New Zealand?
We are going to go the middle of January.
Middle of January. How fun.
Skydive. Yep, we also earned skydiving with that trip. So, yes, I'm going to skydive.
It'll be like summerish time around that time, right?
You're very worldly, Beth.
Yes, they said that is the perfect time to go is January or February.
That is awesome. Well, Ruth, you had, I think, what one can consider the perfect Price is Right day. You are up to, I believe, 9 cars, which I love. That's fantastic. And the next time you come west, you need to go to Vegas because you'll probably win a car there, too.
That's my next trip.
There you go. Ruth, thank you so much. Congratulations on winning all the prizes on Price is Right. You have a great night.
Bye, Ruth.
Thank you. Bye, y'all.
Wow. So there you go. Southern hospitality, a little mean streak.
Oh, yeah.
A little mean streak there, right?
Well, there's some like sweet Southern hospitality covering a little bit, right?
She was ready to win.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think most people would say, like on the wheel, oh, no, I wanted everyone to have, it's such a great day, and I'd already won. I was hoping everyone would win.
Well, it's also refreshing. She's just being
honest.
telling it like it is.
Well, Jesus, I mean, she's obviously good at selling, and people are refreshed by her honesty.
Yes.
But a fantastic random show.
Great.
Beth, I thought it was fantastic. To recap, Beth, not a Destiny's Child fan, not a Kelly Rowland's fan.
I'm sorry, I just didn't know her name.
Mm-hmm. No one knows who Paulina Rubio is.
I'll have to wiki her later.
Find out. We're going to find out who she is. Sing Your Face Off sounds like it's going to be awesome. Should be a big hit.
Oh, great.
Followed by Surfing with the Stars. We need to come up with a new format with Scott Baio. Oh, playing chess. That'll be it. Yeah.
Chess.
You sunk my battleship. Maybe that would be a good one. Beth's refrigerator blows.
Oh, it's so bad.
Would you say your car or your refrigerator is worse?
Oh, God. I will say my refrigerator is worse.
Wow. That's saying something.
But my car
is
still gets me places.
Well, does your refrigerator not cool things?
I mean, it does, but it overcools. It freezes.
That's like your car getting you there too fast.
Yeah, and I can't be early.
Too fast, too furious.
No.
Are you going to go see that movie?
No.
That movie has you written all over it.
Aren't there 6 of them now?
Yeah.
No.
This is Fast and the Furious 6.
That.
Have you seen any of them?
I saw the first one.
And?
Was Vin Diesel in it?
Oh, God, I can't do this anymore. I can't do the show anymore. I can't. Who's that? What's LA Law? I'm 10. Yes, Vin Diesel was in it.
Yeah, I saw it.
He was really good. Okay, and to culminate, Ruth now has won 3 cars in her life, but she's most excited about the 8-person hot tub that she won.
Totally.
And I find that refreshing.
I do too.
That's the end of the show, Beth.
Okay, great.
That's what was random.
It was very random.
Goodbye.